Finding purpose and passion. What the heck, right? Like, we hear the phrases all of the time. Live with purpose. Do what you were meant to do. Find your passion. Live your dream. Be fulfilled. Be happy, right? And if you're here, I'm guessing that you've been struggling with that at least some point in your life, or maybe right now you're struggling and maybe you've gotten through that. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and said, is this really my life? Like, who is that? I did not sign up for this. I don't know what's going on. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Erin Cook, and I help busy working moms rediscover their freedom and their joy by systematizing and simplifying their businesses and their lives. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you my link for a free download for a checklist called the Work-Life Balance Checklist, and it's specifically for parents or working moms who have an at-home business and have trouble separating that work and life distinction at home, because we know life happens when you're at work inside your home. So that download will be available for you at the end of this video, so stick around. Okay, so I'm going to start with a story, okay? Because every lesson needs a story. And I'm going to introduce you, if you haven't already met her, to a girl who was consumed and obsessed with money, who was consumed and obsessed with having the perfect life that she had heard so much about, and she was running around doing all these things without purpose or passion, but all she knew is that she wanted to help people, and so that is what she did. So if you can relate, think about this. You are 5 months pregnant, and you wake up in your beautiful home that you've worked so hard for, it's almost paid off, and you wake up to this beautiful family, and you kiss them all at breakfast, and you say goodbye, and you get into your nice fancy car and you're headed to work. And as soon as you get in your car, your stomach drops. You are on your way to a job that you've had for 7 years, that you've worked so hard for, that you make great money at, and you hate it, and you're miserable, and you're unhappy, and yet you have all these beautiful things, so you think, oh, must just be me. If I keep doing this a little bit longer, I'm gonna be a little bit happier. You know, if I just keep plugging along, happiness will come my way, right? Maybe I buy that next purchase and that's gonna make me happy. And then I help this one more person and that's gonna make me feel fulfilled. I just haven't found that one person yet that makes me feel fulfilled. Does that sound like you? Well, that person was me. Now I want you to picture that happened on a Friday, and Sunday morning, you wake up in your bed, in your beautiful house, with your car outside in the parking lot, and you wake up not feeling so good. And it's kind of really bad. So you decide to get in your fancy car, leave your beautiful house, and you head to the hospital. And you get checked by the doctor, and you suddenly learn that the child you're carrying is gonna die. And that's the moment when it happens, right? Can you relate to that moment when your whole life is right there and you're evaluating it and you're saying, what am I doing? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this what life's about? Is this why I'm here? That's what I went through. And chances are, if you're listening, you've been in that place or you are in that place. And today I want to help you because I have good news. After that struggle, it pushed me. I had no purpose. I had no passion. At least I didn't know what that was. And that was confusing to me. And it caused a lot of stress. But after months and months, even years, I would say, of taking courses, of learning from people, of reading books, and investing in myself to find the answer, because I knew I didn't want to go on not knowing what my purpose and my passion was, that I had to do something about it. I had to decide to change. And I found the answer, and I'm happy to report I live with passion and purpose every day, or at least I try to. Sometimes I lose sight, and we all do, we're not perfect, but I hop right back on. And I want to share my answers with you. So if that sounds like you, I want you to stay tuned. And we are gonna step into step 1. But first I'm gonna go through, for everybody that has to maybe get it off, because this is gonna be a little bit longer of a live post, I'm gonna train you today. When you leave this video, you're gonna know how to do this. In a more clear sense, what your passion and your purpose is in life. So if you have to get off, I'm gonna hop through the 4 steps really quickly, and then I'm gonna dive deeper into them as we go. Okay, so step 1, you need to know what it is you do. This isn't very superficial, this is a little bit deep, but it's easy. And I'm gonna tell you how to do that. So it's what you do. Step 2 is finding out who is it that you take action for. Defining who is your purpose. The third one is what result do the group of who or the group of people get from your specific action and your specific purpose. And the last one is how do you do that? How do you deliver that purpose in your life? Okay, so it's the What do you do? Who do you do it for? What is the result they get? And how do you go about giving them that result? Okay, makes sense? That's 4 steps. Easy. I'm gonna walk you right through it. Okay, so get out your pen and paper if this is something that's important to you. We're gonna go through step 1. Now, step 1 is easy. That is, what do you do? Now, I want you to just think for a second. This isn't as hard. We put way too much stress on ourselves to figure out what our purpose is. So step 1 is, what do you do for your purpose? I want you to think of a time, it can be recent or, far back, when you took an action that made you feel so happy because of the result that it gave somebody. I want you to think about what that was. What specifically did you do to give a person their transformation or their result that made you feel so good and so fulfilled inside? Just think of any type thing, and I'm gonna give you a second to do that. So for me, there was a lot of different things. I was a physical therapist. There were days when I came home and I'm like, oh my gosh, I helped this one person. My whole life was so worth it. And it was at the time. It made me feel fulfilled at times. Something that I saw myself doing for a long time. So what is that thing? So if you have that thing already, I want you to think about it. Now condense that moment or that action into one word. What is the one word that describes that whole thing that you did? And I know what that one word is, okay? But I want you to think of the one word. If I blanked, insert your verb here. I blanked someone. Now be nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take a gander and guess that your word was either helped or you served somebody in some way, shape, or form, right? Am I right? Can I get an amen? So you served somebody or you helped somebody through something, or you took an action that helped somebody, and that gives you fulfillment. And how do I know that? I know that for 2 reasons. Because number 1, who are the happiest people that we know? They're the people that get out and do things for other people. They're not the people that are sitting home waiting to be helped, waiting to cry on your shoulder, waiting for somebody to save them from whatever it is they're going through, right? Those aren't the happiest people in the world. The happiest people are the doers. The people that serve, the people that get out there, share their knowledge, and get that to benefit somebody else. Am I correct? Yeah, I can tell. So that's how I knew the answer to that. Now, the other reason I know is because I know God, and I know He created us for a purpose, and that purpose was to help and serve others. So I already knew your answer. So I kind of cheated, but hey, I've got the answer to your question. I found your purpose, and I didn't even need to give you all 4 steps, right? But we're gonna get a little bit deeper. Okay, so our purpose is to help or serve. That's what fulfills us as people. That's how we were designed by God. We were designed to help, and that's how we feel fulfillment. That's just the way it is. We were designed that way. Okay, step number 2, who are we helping? So who are your group of people that you could picture yourself in a room with, speaking about whatever it is? You don't have to be an expert at this moment, but if you were an expert at something, at teaching or at sharing your knowledge at one particular thing, who would be the people in the room that you would want to be teaching? So would they be teenagers, maybe troubled teens, or would you want to help children with disabilities? Would you like to help parents overcoming drug addictions? What group of people is it that you want to serve? Okay, so that's step 2, that's easy. Right? Now, as we're going through this, I want you to keep something in your head. This can change. This can change. And this is why I could not figure out why I switch from job to job every few years. It's because our life changes, right? It's okay that our purpose changes. Okay, and we're gonna dig a little bit deeper. So we've got our what we do. We help, right? Now, who do we help? That is very distinct to whoever you are. So that's gonna be different for everybody. I don't know your who. So we've got our what we do, who we are gonna take action for, and number 3, I want you to think of what you want your action to do to help that person. So what is their reaction, or what is their transformation that they're going to get from you performing this particular action for them? So maybe you want to instill confidence in somebody. Maybe you want to help them lose weight and feel better about themselves. Maybe you want to help them become unaddicted, teach them how to do that. Maybe you've gone through that and you're good at teaching somebody the steps in how to do that. What do you want to give people as your gift to them by taking that particular action? That's number 3. That's just the result. So you go from what you do is you serve or help, who do you help, and what result will they get? Easy, right? We overcomplicate our purpose, and it makes us crazy, because if something goes wrong or we're not feeling fulfilled, it's because our purpose is not being met and there's something wrong with us, and that's not true. Last step, you're gonna love me. I better see a whole bunch of, loves on my video after this, because this is where I make you feel good, and I let you know that you're not alone when you struggle with what's my passion. right? What's my passion and purpose? We're all walking around like little lost puppies. Somebody tell me, where can I find my passion? Do I go to Target and find it on the shelf? Is it gun popping out of me, from a Bible verse? Where is my passion? Where's my purpose? Where do I find it? Is God gonna like strike a lightning bolt and all of a sudden it's gonna be before my eyes? No. Here it is, people. Step number 4 is your passion that comes into your purpose, because they go together. They're not separate. They fuel each other. Okay, so your passion is your how. How are you going to do this service for people? How are you going to help that person get more confidence? How are you going to help this person maybe come to the Lord? Your how is your passion, and your passion can change. That's the key. Your passion can change. So your passion can be your hobby. It can be your love. Maybe you love to sing. Maybe you love to sew. Maybe you love to bake. Maybe you have a gift of music and you can direct the choir, or maybe you can teach school children and you want to help them get confidence. Maybe you can be a theater instructor or run a theater camp. There are so many ways to use your hobbies and your gifts. Those are your passions to serve your purpose. Does that make sense? So you use whatever it is at the moment that you're totally enveloped in, that you are just passionate about, that you love spending time doing, the things that make you feel good and the things that are fun for you. It's okay to have a job that's fun for you. Like, I never knew that before. That was like, a light bulb moment for me after Ella died. People always told me, most people don't like their jobs. Well, that's sad. It's sad to me, because I found something I love to do. I'm here serving you. I know the answers to the things that I went through, and if I can help one person get there faster and get, maneuver those trials and the torture sometimes and the pain, if I can do that quicker for them, I'm fulfilling my purpose, because I've been through something that I can help somebody else with, right? That's all there is to it. So congratulations, all 4 steps. And I just wanted to share that with you. So I'm gonna recap really quickly, and then I'm gonna give you some examples in case you're still struggling. So number 1, we've decided that the happiest people and the way we were designed by God is to help and serve others. Number 2, who are we serving? That's gonna be different for all of us. You figure out who you want to spend time with, who you want to help, and this can change, and that's okay. And number 3, what result are they going to get from your helping them or serving them? Are they going to get more confidence? Are they going to get over an addiction? Are they going to get through the pain of losing a child? Are they going to have more work-life balance, which I'm going to teach about later on? So 3 is just, what result they're going to get. Number 4 is your passion. How are you going to do this for them? And that goes hand in hand with your purpose. So if that makes sense to you, go ahead and show me some love here, because how many people don't need to walk around anymore saying, I don't know what my passion or my purpose is. It can change, and it's such good news, because we go through phases in our lives where maybe I've gone through this trial where I've lost my daughter and I've helped people do that. And then maybe something else, I know something else is probably coming, right? Then I can share my answers about that and maybe help a different group of people. Does not mean I'm deserting my passion or my purpose that God has. Our purpose is to love and serve others. So I want you to feel good about walking away saying, you know what? It's okay that I love what I do. It's okay that I leave a job that I don't love if it's not my passion or my purpose. It's okay. It's okay. You have to define your success, and you have to define your own passion and your purpose. And if I can help you do that, that's awesome. And if you're still struggling, shoot me an email or message me here. I would love to help you further. But that was the simplest way I could explain it. And you know me, I love to simplify things, and I love to systemize and love to organize. Like, I want step by step how to do something. And I'm assuming you're here because you needed that help as well. My goal is to reach people, and I can't do that without your help. So if you liked this video, I want you to go ahead and give us a thumbs up. If you could subscribe to us, we are going to be coming out with some stellar training, some new information every week for you, so that you can learn the shortcuts through simplifying your life and working less and enjoying life more. So that's going to be something that you're going to want to sign up for. So subscribe to us. Go ahead and like our video here if you learned something today. And I would love it even more if you could comment and let me know what your purpose and your passion is. I would love to know what light bulb moment you had. And as my thank you to you, I'm going to go ahead and give you that link to the download right down here. So go ahead and click that work-life balance link. That's going to give you a checklist of what you can do at home to separate your work life from your home life, because things happen, right? And we want to make sure that we don't blur the lines so badly that we neglect either our work life or our home life. So I'm going to give you that checklist for free. Go ahead and download it at the link provided, and I will see you next time. Remember, comment below. I'll talk to you soon. God bless. go ahead to my Facebook page, Erin Cook Travel Agent. I'm sorry, that's the wrong Facebook page. Erin Cook Official.